Short Kings, where you at? This video is for you. Now, I myself am 6'7", 201 centimeters, for those who need to convert it. Now, this came to me recently, and I thought, right, it has to be done, because I've noticed this before, and some people who may have watched some of the old series, The Drive to Survive, will have noticed this come up. But I'm going to go through the list of the Formula One heights. So all the drivers, how tall they are, and give you a little leaderboard about which teams are the average at the top and at the bottom. And there's some interesting parallels you can draw between performance and height. So, I mean, I'm saying nothing. I'm just giving you the facts. So, at the bottom, unfortunately, the king of short kings, Yuki Sonoda, is 5'2.5". Yes, you heard that right. 5'2.5", 1m59. I mean, it's barely believable that he can get in the car and drive quickly. So that in itself is a bit of a feat, given the amount of G-forces you need, the amount of strength you need. So fair play. I mean, there's probably a reason why he's the only one anywhere near this height on this list. So unfortunately, Yuki Sonoda, the king of short kings, AlphaTauri driver, is at the bottom. Next up, it starts where everybody is in the same sort of category. Lando Norris, McLaren, 5'7". Fernando Alonso, Alpine, 5'7.1". So he's only a centimetre taller than Lando Norris. He's 1m71. Sergio Perez, 1m73, 5'8". So we're getting there now. We're getting up to what the government applied average height would be. Valtteri Bottas, 5'8.1". Again, right in there. Kevin Magnussen, is 5'8.5". There's some of these guys I wouldn't have said in my head that Bottas, Perez, and Magnussen were all the same height. And I certainly wouldn't have said Alonso was shorter than everybody else, but go figure. Now here's one that may or may not surprise you. Sir Lewis Hamilton is only 5'8.5". I mean, again, it's one of those things. A lot of these short kings are standing up here. Short kings are standing up. Rookie Guan Yu Zhou is 5'9". So we're getting up there now. Seb Vettel is a bit taller than I realised. 5'9.3". So he's 1m76. Mick Schumacher, 5'9.3 as well. Pierre Gasly is actually a lot taller than I realised. 5'9", almost 5'10". Now the two Ferrari boys are next. Carlos Sainz, 1m78, 5'10". Charles Leclerc, 1m80. So we're getting to the big boys now. Just under 5'11". Danny Rick is also the same height as Charles Leclerc. Go figure. Max Verstappen. I knew he was tall. I thought he was taller than this until I saw him next to Serena Williams. And then I realised he wasn't that tall anymore. So remember at Monaco when he was doing the interview with Serena Williams? Yeah, I thought he was much taller than that. And then I saw, oh, okay, he's not that tall, guys, at all. So yeah, Max Verstappen is just over 5'11". So bang on good height. So he's really 5'11". So all the short kings on Hinge, all the girls on Hinge, 5'11" guys do exist. It's Max Verstappen. Lance Stroll, 5'11.5". George Russell is 6 foot. Now he looks very tall on the TV. I'm sure everyone could agree. Like when you see him on TV, he actually does look really tall. So 6 foot, bang on. Nicholas Latifi, his ex-teammate. So at one point, Williams had a 6 foot pairing. They still have a 6 foot pairing because Alex Albon and Esteban Ocon are both 6'1.2". So you've got Williams with two drivers over 6 foot. Their ex-driver was also over 6 foot. That's pretty insane. All of that goes together in a nice little melting pot to give you the rankings. At the bottom, AlphaTauri averaging 1m68. Alfa Romeo, 1m74. Haas and McLaren, both tied, 1m75. Red Bull at 177. Alpine and Aston Martin are tying. Alpine, Aston Martin, and Ferrari technically are tying for third, 1m79. Mercedes, despite short king Lewis Hamilton, is averaging 1m80, and by far the tallest averaging 6 foot, obviously, Williams, 1m86. Now, some of this was a surprise to me. I kind of knew Hamilton wasn't as tall as I thought. I knew Verstappen was up there, and I knew the two Williams guys were at the top. But let me know who you thought was taller or shorter, and I'll be back soon to bring you some more interesting stats like this.